Gemini, hello. Welcome to your reading for April of 2025. This is a collective reading for Gemini. I am Heather Dawn. This is Heather Dawn Tarot. Thank you so much for being here. If you're new, if you're returning, thank you so much for coming back. We are going to do a collective reading for the sign of Gemini for the month of April. And we are in this astrological new year, brand new beginnings, right at your feet. All you gotta do is step forward, just a little hoppity hop. I feel goofy with you, Gemini. What's going on? And what do we have for you? The Four of Coins. Okay, playing it a little safe in April. I'm gonna rush into the next card because I'm curious. Oh, there it comes. The Six of Coins. Okay, there is a progression here. So I think as April starts out with the Four of Cups, the Four of Cups is making decisions, being very observant of your surroundings and what is being revealed to you, or perhaps even what has been revealed to you. You are just sitting quietly in a contemplative place, in a place of self-protection and wanting to make the right decision. So just playing it safe. It's not a harsh energy. It's not, you're still engaged with life, but you're in observation mode. And this has to do with career, finances, safety, security, the material realm, everything that we put attachments onto that provides safety for our lives. So you are in observation mode as April begins, and then I would say even within the midpoint or a little past, some things start happening that progress you forward in the realm of material, so finances, security, job. Six of Pentacles, Six of Coins, that is an energy of realizing what you do want to give to. So I think as the month starts out, you're trying to make decisions. You are observing to see what those things might be. 2:22 in the clock when I said that. And as the month progresses, things are becoming clear, and you are starting to crack the hatches open a little bit, cracking the wallet open a little bit, making decisions. This is a card. This could also be someone doing that for you. So someone maybe assisting you in making decisions, or giving you financial assistance, or giving you opportunities within your career. It could go either way, of course, but I do see there is a progression happening in April that is progressing you further from where you are at the start. So maybe in April, that as it opens up, you are like, not quite sure on what to do, how to progress, just playing it safe. And as it progresses, you are like, okay, there's help coming in. Maybe you are the help, maybe you are receiving the help, but there is help coming in. Five of Wands. Sorry, I don't mean to laugh. Five of Wands, that's this just overall, these three cards together just feel like you're not really being the main character. And I think that's actually a good thing. I think it's because you're just testing something out. You just really are, which to me is very Gemini energy. That's you just trying to figure out who you can trust. Yeah, who you can trust, what you can trust. You deeply trust yourself, but it's more of who is around you, what is surrounding you, what you are in full-on observation mode in April of learning who you can trust, and you're doing that through how people are acting, what people are saying. It's if there's a gossip machine going on, you're just gonna listen. You're not gonna engage. You're allowing people to reveal who they truly are. You're learning who to trust. Yeah, it's interesting energy for you. Well, then we have the Wheel of Fortune coming out with the Four of Coins. I think it's because you're just you know what you're doing. You know what you're trying to create. You know that your life is drastically changing. So maybe it's like making a decision on like, who's coming with me? Who am I going to invite to come with me? Because it kind of feels like there's a lot of energy surrounding you. So you're just like, the Wheel of Fortune is the momentum of your life is drastically changing. It took a long time to get here. It's been a really slow process, but you are discovering like, oh, I'm on the other side of where I used to be. And, it's a slow process to get that momentum fully going and for you to make decisions. I mean, this is a decision making month for you. And it's all like the little decisions that add up. So it's full awareness. That's the word I'm looking for. Full awareness. You are seeking full awareness. You are accepting the awareness that is deeply intuitive within you, and you are observing. You are getting awareness of who is of value in this new momentum that you're creating. Okay, or what kind of life, what belongs in that life? Judgment. So funny because the first 3 cards out were just like, just kind of like minor little, like, I'm just sitting back and watching, I'm taking it all in, I am understanding and acknowledging what people are showing to me about who they are. And then the next 2 cards, we'll see what the 3rd card is here, are huge energies. These are like, I know with the Wheel of Fortune that you are brewing something. You know that you're headed somewhere, and it's very different than where you've been. So who's coming with you? You get to decide. They don't get to decide. You get to decide. And then the Judgment card, that's like, you might really be surprised, or you may be the giver of the surprise of what your conclusions are. This is big energy. This is like, surprise, like, just you get to come and you don't get to come, and I'm staying at this job and I'm not staying at this. But more than anything, I feel like the surprise is around some kind of help that either you offer someone in need or that someone offers to you. I haven't been doing this, but I'm going to pull a clarifier for that. Yeah, I think, one more. You got the 6 of Swords, no, the 8 of Swords, I'm sorry. And then we have the Tower. All right, well, again, this could be you. This could have happened to you, which is like something really, maybe you're in this realm because like something has happened to you, or you are in full observation mode of something happening to someone else that was not a good experience. It was like something was the rug was pulled out from someone, whether that was you or someone else, and it's put that person or you into total victimhood mode. But you're making a huge judgment call, like to offer help to someone, or to offer help from someone, or I'm sorry, to receive help from someone in April. 10 of Pentacles, yeah. I mean, it feels like someone's showing up to help you. It could go either way. You could be showing up for someone in a big way, but you get the 10 of Pentacles. That's where you're headed. That's like, you're gonna make the right decisions. It's like you are in. Here's another feeling that I get about this. You know that something's up. You know that something isn't sitting well with you, and it hasn't for a long time. Okay, something may be revealed to you in April that totally affirms that gut knowing that you've had all along. And I do feel like you are going to be protected from this Tower moment, but others are not. And you, it's like, yeah, observation mode and awareness. You are kind of just like watching it all unfold, and it clarifies so much for you on how people react to this Tower moment that's happening. Now, this could be It could be world related, it could be career related, but it's definitely something around security, safety, money, you know, any of those just things that give you a sense of safety. You're not like it would be very easy for anyone in this situation to go straight into victimhood mode, and you may like want to go there, but here's the thing: you have the Wheel of Fortune here, which means like you've been working on not going there, and you've made many changes to where you're not going there anymore. That may have been your default in the past when like bad things, quote unquote bad things, happen. You may immediately be like, oh my God, like this is what always happens, bad things happen to me, and blah, blah, like, and you allow things to just totally devastate you. Like maybe that's how you always were in the past, but not anymore. And I think in April, something is going to happen that you're aware of it. You're aware of it, whether or not it's like happening directly to you. I don't feel that way, but it's like, I think it involves people that you know. It could be family, it could be coworkers, it could be a friend group, but it puts you into complete observation mode of like how everyone around you in whatever context that is, how they are responding. And it clarifies so deeply for you which direction you're going. And you are headed towards the Ten of Pentacles, that's the card of legacy and building up to the point of completion in your life story of like what you are known for. This is also the card of like, you love your life. Your legacy lives beyond you, but it's more than that. You are so in love with what your story is now. You've worked hard to like let go and turn the momentum, let go of the past and turn the momentum in a new direction. Like you have done the work to change your life, to really build something. And there is this reward of a legacy that is showing up here for you. And it's because you are paying attention to how people react to, unforeseen tragedies, I guess you would say. Because the Tower is like, let's talk about the Tower. The Tower is any moment in anyone's life experience that gets your attention in such a big way because it's too big not to get your attention. And it's always something that like when it happens, it's everyone sees it. It's you can't hide from it, right? But it's also not something that really surprises you. You're always like, oh, I kind of like knew that might happen, because whatever this tower was never built on a firm foundation. It was never solid. It was never honest. It was not, it didn't follow the rules of humility and honesty. So it's inevitable that it's going to crash down. And the thing about the Tower is like, when you see that in something in your life, when you see the probability of a Tower moment coming, like the universe gives you lots of symbols. It's always like little red flags along the way of any circumstance. It doesn't have to be a relationship, just a romantic relationship. It can be a career where you're like, oh my gosh, like this looks really like, I know that all the structural support system is crap in this situation, and it's just inevitable that it's going to fall apart. And apply that to a relationship. Like, this person is not right for you, but you're like, no, I'm just going to, like, you get lots of opportunities to walk away. But for whatever reason, denial, just wanting to see only the good, hoping that things will change, hoping that things will get better. Well, the truth is, like, it was never built on a solid foundation, so it will. There are cracks. And those cracks get bigger. And if you don't walk away, you'll come down with the Tower too. The beautiful thing about this for you is like you are either in a position to help others or someone helps you in the situation. And I don't think it happens directly to you. I feel like it happens within a group dynamic or something, or just like I said, a world stage kind of scenario. Here comes the train. But you are divinely protected because you are in observation mode and you have done the work to really set this momentum on how you react, how you respond to things a long time ago. You've been working on this for a long time so that when this happens, like, you are good. You're good. And you can just, like, your energy, it feels like, is observation and awareness and kind of like to know exactly what to do. I don't want any of those cards. Hold on. To know exactly what to do in the situation in April. One more card for you. We get the Eight of Swords again. Again. Whatever this is may trigger this, like it's going, like, you have come so far, but it's going to be a moment for you where it will trigger, like, you can immediately revert back to very old ways of being in victim mentality. You could go there. I don't think you're going to go there. Or if you do, I think that someone is going to help you get out of it. Or what feels more like it's resonating to me is that you are finally in a position that the people that you love that will need your help in this situation, you're going to be there for them. You're going to show up in peace. And it's like you're just in a position now where you can see when that's happening to someone, when you can see that, yeah, how damaging it can be to go into victim mentality, but also how natural it is. Like, it's a natural thing to do, but it takes work to get out of it, and you can't get stuck there, right? I feel like you get to be the source of strength for people and help to guide them out of this place that it might put them in. Yeah, that's your legacy. That's your legacy, is being this guiding light for others in a tower moment. All right, your shadow card for the month of April, and the shadow card is my card for what will you maybe butt heads again. If we get the Eight of Swords again, I'm gonna flip, but maybe, we'll see. But what are you butting up against? What is your shadow work? What will be your work, your deep internal work to do? Let's get this one. King of Pentacles. I do feel like that you are a source of strength. When I think the momentum of the Wheel of Fortune for you in the past, you have gone into victim mode when something bad has happened. You have needed help, and now the shift is here, and it's going to be so there's going to be such awareness in this for you that you get to be the King of Pentacles now. When other people in your past, when you have reacted in a certain way to tough situations, really, it's not just tough, they're extremely difficult situations, when there's like extreme loss or tragedy, or I don't want it to be all doomsy, but it's like there is something showing up here that's really difficult. I don't think it's directly affecting you, but it affects people that you know, and some of them are going to need your help, and you're going to be very aware that how the wheel has turned for you. Finally, you are the King of Pentacles. You are the source of strength. You know how to guide someone, and you also know how to choose the people who are open to that guidance. Like, some people, when they get into victim mentality, there's nothing. They have to just they have to be open to help in that moment, and some people aren't. But there will be people who are going to be so appreciative of you as the King of Pentacles. This is you in your, like, you are of high status when it comes to security and wealth, but we're not even talking, this is not wealth in the sense of like you have a ton of money. It could mean that, but I think it's like feeling safe is so much more valuable than having $1 million. It is. And you get to provide the most abundant coin there is, which is safety for someone. I love this moment for you. So you are going to be a source of strength to someone in April. You are. Now, if we flip this around, someone's going to do that for you. But I really think that also, I think I keep going back to this idea that maybe you're going to need the source of strength, because like that's so what you're used to in your life is you've needed help. You've needed to be like your source of strength for sure. You've had some dark times that you've needed help. You've been in victim mentality. You've been stuck there before for long periods of time. I think it's been a huge theme of your life, possibly. But there's something about April that surprises you with this Judgment card of like, oh my God, I am strong. I am the strong one now, and I get to show up for other people. And you are solid. I love this. All right. Thank you so much for being here, Gemini. I wish you the most beautiful April that can possibly be given to you. You are going to see your strength in a really beautiful way. If you ever would like a personal reading with me, I do virtual readings, and I also offer in-person readings. If you are in the Nashville area, you can book with me through my website, which is in the description box. So I wish you a beautiful April. Please let me know how this landed with you, or how April goes. I'm eager to hear. Love you so much, Gemini. Have a good day.